Hi everybody, this is Gender Traps, and I want to talk to you today about something that I call passive control. So we all know that there are active ways of controlling another person, monitoring them, stalking, harassment, um, financial abuse, physical abuse. We know there's sort of like these ways in which we can control someone else's life, and most of that falls under the category of domestic violence. However, there is a behavior that doesn't meet that bar, but it really causes a huge amount of distress for women. And that's when they have a partner that's engaging in passive control. Passive control is not doing certain things, and that might be opting out of domestic labor, just simply not doing it, not initiating important conversations, not bringing up issues, not paying attention or noticing, not doing perspective taking, and not really doing any of the jobs that are traditionally considered the jobs that women do. And women's jobs, as we know historically, have been seen as low value labor. They're not, of course. They're highly skilled. Child rearing, especially, is a really difficult job to do well. It requires education and thoughtfulness. And, well, if you think about all the tasks that are in the house, they are the same tasks that exist outside the house that people usually get paid for. The emotional labor part, I do as a psychotherapist, and I get paid for it. So you can bet that it is a professional skill. Emotional labor, when it's going one way, from, say, the female partner to the male partner, where she is attuning and accommodating, apologizing, taking him into account with decision making, and that is not being reciprocated, we get a very one-sided relationship. Unfortunately, that is very common. And that's a form of passive control. But other forms of passive control might be stonewalling, just sort of shutting down, walking away, refusing to engage in decision making, opting out of key areas of family life without a conversation about that, and really sort of just leaving your partner having to do it all. So passive control really has the impact of emotional loneliness, exhaustion, depletion, and excess responsibility. So when we talk about women overfunctioning, it may not be that she's on overdrive, it's that he is underfunctioning so much, she really doesn't have an option but to overdrive.